freaking love maple syrup. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking a hog heart. We destroyed this hog with an Umarex air saber. So let's just jump right in and get this thing cut up. Alright guys, so I know I'm not Morgan Freeman, but I'm going to be narrating this part of the video. So we're fast forwarding through cutting up the heart and trimming off the pieces that we're not going to use. Basically that's just the top part of the heart where all the valves are and that kind of thing. It's not very tasty and it's really difficult to chew. So now we're just going to cube this thing up into about 1-inch chunks and we'll get the pan ready as well. Now, I prefer to use cast iron anytime I'm cooking. That's just my personal preference. And I'm going to use some avocado oil as well. So, avocado oil has a higher heat threshold, which means it won't go rancid at lower temperatures. And if you're eating rancid oils, that's not good for you. So, get that mixed around in the pan. Make sure the bottom is coated pretty evenly. And then we take the old hog meat and slide it in the pan and let it start searing. Then I just do a light seasoning of some salt and some garlic powder just to give it a little bit of a flavor. And one thing you want to make sure you do when you're cooking hog meat is that you cook it to a certain temperature because hogs carry trichinosis. So I'd rather overcook it and not get trichinosis than undercook it and end up with trichinosis. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. But you don't want it. Black bears also carry this. It's the #1 animal that carries this, or they're the #1 source of trichinosis, even though they're one of the most rarely consumed meats. So that should tell you something. But hogs do have it, so if you cook it around 150 to 165, you should be okay. But I want to make sure this is cooked thoroughly because I don't want freaking rabies, dude. Once the meat's thoroughly cooked, set it out on a plate and then grab some butter, throw that in the pan to start making your sauce, and let that butter melt, but not on too high of a temperature. Otherwise, the solids will separate and you'll get a weird sauce. Then I take my straight bourbon and organic maple syrup mix, pour it in there with the butter, get it searing, and the sauce will start to simmer and thicken up a little bit, and that is where whatever other ingredients you want to add can come into play. So what I choose to use is just some sweet barbecue sauce, basically. After I add that barbecue sauce, I turn the heat off and I start mixing the sauce around to let it combine all together. And once it's kind of cooled down a bit, you pour that sauce all over the meats. And you can never have too much sauce, okay? Just look at that slow motion Flavor Town drizzle all over this fresh hog heart. Well, there you have it, guys. A delicious meal. It's pretty good. Nom nom. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got inspired to cook some wild game and make up your own recipes. Because who cares? You know what tastes good? So just mix it together. Super easy. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Caveman cereal. Okay, well, as soon as I finish this video, I'm gonna continue destroying and devouring the rest of this and probably drink the sauce and rub it all in my hair and stuff like that. But anyway, If you guys want to get a hold of more airgun content, just check out the airgunpodcast.com. You can pick up a sweet t-shirt there if you like to support the podcast. And you can get a hold of all of the episodes there as well. So you don't have to go to Apple or whatever, Spotify, all that stuff. But the podcast is there. So if you enjoyed the video, just give it a like and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more stuff from me. And if you don't, then freaking thanks for watching anyway. Peace. That was amazing. You ever had that? No, because you're a dog.